Hey Internet, this is Gunter with MiniMishaps Games, and today we are going to be taking up the challenge set forth by Frybox64, and we are going to be baking for her Take That series.
Alright, come on. You gotta move out of the way here. You're hogging the show. Ugh. I think that just made it worse. Hello, fans of murder and mayhem. Welcome back to Frybox64 Productions. So today we are going to be having Gunter and I do like a little face-off where like our own little mini baking show challenge. We are both going to be making the heritage items, so something from our home country or something traditional, and we're both going to be making something in the spirit of Christmas. I'm absolutely excited to get this going because I have so many ideas. Now I don't know what Gunter's doing. I don't know if he's going off of a recipe because I know absolutely nothing. All I know is the theme and that he's going to be baking, because the two rules are we can't tell each other what we're making until the actual judging thing, and we can't use anything other than what we've got in the kitchen here.
And I have never baked. I have never baked cookies, I have never baked cake. I basically have zero experience in any of this, and I am in big trouble. So our two challenges, the first is to make something from a country of origin. So I have picked Julekeksa, no, that's the German, Julekaka for the first kind of a Scandinavian traditional Christmas cookie, and then I will do the second when I get to it. But so I tried to pick something that was super easy, and so far it is flour and butter and sugar. And we're gonna get to mixing it and making it. So this is gonna be like 2 hours of me doing this, so I hope you're paying attention, because it says it's got to be a smooth paste. And right now we have got confetti of flour pieces. Alright Internet, I finally got this into some kind of dough-ish approximation. The rules is that I can use anything we have on hand. So I have these on hand. I'm going to make my Julekaka into gingerbread men. And then I'll do some in the traditional twists, in the traditional rings that the recipe calls for. Alright Internet, we're about to pull the cookies out, and I was mistaken before. I thought they were Julekaka. They are apparently instead Berliner Kranzer. So now you know. Check those gingerbread men out. Berliner Kranzer bread men. Alright, let those cool off a little bit. Hey Internet, we're back for challenge number 2, and our challenge number 2, aside from the fact that it is the spirit of Christmas is the challenge is going to be that I used up all the sugar in the first challenge. So I have to make a dessert with no sugar. So first thoughts is I'm one of Santa's helpers for stockings, so I had this on hand. That's got sugar in it, And I've got a quarter of a bag of marshmallows, and I've got a little bit of brown sugar. But my plan is I'm going to try and create doors with ghost door knockers from the Christmas Carol, where he meets the first spirit. So that is the plan, and we'll see how that goes. So right along, it'll be fun. And first things up is I'm gonna try and lay out the doors. All right, I've got our Ebenezer Scrooge doors. Whee, they're loose. All right, I almost lost them. So that's those, and then I found in my son's stash some nerds. So the nerds are going to be the eyes and mouth to make the face on the ghosts.
Okay, so these are my entries into the baking competition for our Take That Life monthly series. This is my Scottish tablet. Personally, I don't think it looks as perfect as it could because you can see all the little like burnt bits in there, but I think I did pretty good. The knife tasted good when I tried to score it. And this is my Spirits of, are we zooming in or zooming out? There we go. My Spirits of the Holiday or Christmas Spirit cake. The cake itself, it's very thin, is made of a, it's just like a basic cake mix with hot cocoa mixed into it and a mixed together rum chata mix type thing that I'm going for. The frosting is partially leftover frosting from my fridge and partially handmade frosting with, you know, powdered sugar, buttermilk, and everything. And then I have the three ghosts of the three spirits of the Charles Dickens, for the Charles Dickens tale, the Christmas Carol. There is the Ghost of Christmas Present with his little marshmallow present. There's the Ghost of Christmas Past with his top hat and monocle looking very dapper. And there's the Ghost of Christmas Future with his Oculus and his buttons and his cybernetic wing. So I'm hoping that works out. We are going to warn Gunter and his mom not to eat the marshmallow because I didn't realize it, but the cherry frosting expired back in January. So it doesn't taste that bad. I got a knife full of it. But yeah. We're just not going to eat it.
December.
Okay, judging. Who do you think was best?
Which, well, first, we've got the categories, so pick one that was the best presentation.
Okay, Vicky's probably going to win on presentation.
Well, yeah. I didn't present. I used a cookie cutter and nerds. And then you've got, which of the four did you like the taste of the best?
I'm going to get stabbed by my girlfriend, but I really liked your orange cookies.
Woo! Awesome.
I agree.
I'm actually going to take the side of the orange cookie.
For a never baked before, never...
Made them, like, superb, and I could probably eat 20 of them if they had a little bit of a glaze on it. They were very similar to, like, an orange stone to me, and I could literally eat a box of those things.
And then the other category was true to the challenge. Which one best encompassed the challenge?
Well, what exactly was the challenge?
Two challenges.
The first challenge was, well, I guess overall, like, sticking with the themes and making desserts that fit the themes, and then using what was on hand to make those.
Yeah, the themes were a traditional heritage dessert. And then the other one was a Spirit of Christmas. And I think Vicky got the Spirit of Christmas because she did the extra alcohol triple entendre of the word spirit.
And peppermint always is very Christmassy. But for the heritage portion, I'm going to have to give you yours because, like, old world style butter cookies, I mean, that's been around for like 300 years. Like, you two are going to have to split the win on that one. Your cookie definitely won, her presentation won, and you each got different aspects of the spirit. I'm going to have to go for a split on that one.
No,
They
you're
can look
cooking.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your cooking, like, when I tasted it, it made me think of, like, 3rd grade when we were doing our own, like, Christmas in Germany or Christmas in whatever country you were from, and we had to make, like, little cookies and stuff as our class projects. That's what that made me think of.
It definitely.
Classic, European style butter cookies, and like.
Yeah, it definitely could have come off of great grandma's Santa Lucia plate for sure.
And they were shaped like a wreath. Wink, wink.
Well, it said to make them into rings. I don't know why. Maybe just for how it cooks, but instead of blobs or cookie shapes, it said to make them into twists, is what they called them, even though it's clearly not a twist.
I would like to give it a what do you call it?
Honorable mention.
Award to the whatever this whatever this is.
Most mind blowing.
Of dishes. It's an honorary mention. It is the sweetest, most strongest caramely wallpaper paste I've ever tasted in my life.
I was gonna say it qualified for other competitions, like sweetest thing ever tasted ever, outside of the competition.
I don't think I've ever tasted something that sweet legit in my mouth, and I could take a teaspoon of sugar in my mouth and probably be like, I think her caramel's still sweeter.
It had like 4.5 cups of sugar in it, so
4.5 cups.
All I only gave you guys what, like 7 cookies? The recipe made the equivalent of 30 cookies. And it was 1/2 of 1 cup of sugar.
Yeah, her tablet thing had 4.5 cups of sugar, and as you saw, it was only like maybe 1/3 of an inch thick on a 9x13. That's a lot of sugar. Oh my gosh, that's like 4 bottles of Mountain Dew, but like weighing 1/3 as much.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
There, all the sugar. Almost, yeah, you emptied almost that entire container of sugar. How much butter was in there? I want to know really how bad this was.
1/2 cup.
The whole stick.
The whole stick. I had to.
Mine was a stick and a half.
Cups of sugar.
This was a stick and a half. Okay, his has more butter.
Yeah, way more butter.
Butter. That makes it really crumbly and flaky like that.
Kind of crisps the bottom, fries the bottom, or whatever.
It's like that's a butter cookie through and through. I could taste it as soon as I tasted it. I'm like, yep, this is butter cookie. Good old fashioned Spritz or classic butter cookies. I'm like, these are old school.
Well, this was.
I'm gonna give you the win on the best product though.
That's awesome. That's awful nice of you guys.
You should definitely feel proud about that because Vicky can verify. If I have to judge, I will be brutal.
And I will never be able to do it again. So everybody enjoy, because it's the only time I'll ever be able to make it. I won't be able to recreate it.
Ooh, I want to be in the next one if you guys do a challenge again.
You want to be the next one?
Yeah, I'll throw down.
We can do a.
I'm not the best baker.
What am I looking for? Cutthroat 3-on-3.
Cutthroat 3-on-3.
We're gonna have to have Tierney and Michael judge.
There you go.
Oh, we'll have to get them in the
We'll get Tierney, Michael, and Ray to judge. We'll do a 3-on-3.
Very cool.
We'll set that up from the after Christmas, after holiday season D&D get together.
There you go. That could be the theme.
Yeah, D&D. That could be the theme.
We could just all work do something on a Saturday to have it be judged by the crew on Saturday night.
Oh my gosh, that'd be an awesome idea.
That would be. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna sculpt an entire dragon out of Rice Krispies.
Well, I used up my 2 marshmallows, so you can't use those. Well, this was awesome fun. I've got to get going because I'm going to run out of space, but thank you guys so much for doing this.
This was fun and interesting. I will let you have that.
Thanks for doing this with us.
I'm gonna go fry them chickens up.
Bye from outer space.